What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period. Just want to show y'all real quick what cards came out because I already started filming this, but I got a phone call, so yeah. All right, y'all. So I am taking personal readings. You guys can cash at me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. All right. All right, I work on energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about the person that you think about, or anybody's thinking about you. Okay, also time is an illusion, so this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now. All right, it is 10:52, and it is 5:21 on my stove. Feel free to look up any angel numbers mentioned in this video. All right, spirit guides, ascended master, soul family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Cancers for March 1st through the 7th. All right away. With this trine here, I'm hearing like a triple threat. Triple threat, bitch. Somebody doing something. Oh, you know, with this Pisces full moon coming in on the 23rd, you have like a trifecta. You had like literally the if you look at the chart, it looks like a triangle. I feel like this new moon is ushering you in some great stuff, especially regarding your business. I feel like this is you. No more maybes, no more what ifs and or buts about it. This is kind of like you loving on yourself. You kind of like, look, my time is now. 33, thank you, to the masters. I'm not waiting no more. You know, maybe it's the liquor, maybe it's the I feel like somebody is kind of just like having a good time, like loving on themselves, going out. Like somebody got their tax money, they looking cute, they out here, they buying new clothes. I feel like somebody just like being very intimate with themselves, taking themselves out on dates. Like, this is you learning that your own company is fun, sis. Like, you have fun. Even though you're a divine feminine, I feel like you don't really kick it and have fun how other people have fun. You're not going out to the clubs. You're not just shaking your ass and motherfucking on vacation and wearing motherfucking thongs and shit. Like, I feel like you is more so like honoring yourself, like honoring God, honoring like your mission. You know, I feel like something about your reputation, like, you know, cleaning up your reputation or cleaning up your credit score, or to thank you, masters, like paying off debts, paying off loans. I feel like if you were in school, you dropped out, and it's like I'm hearing like loan forgiveness, or maybe your new job or something is going to pay for your grad school. But with the Neptune card here, this is all about Pisces energy. This is all about that dreamy state. You know, getting messages in your dream state. 6 + 4 = 10. With the 6th house here, I feel like this is you paying attention to your craft. You know, maybe liquor helps you with your creativity. Maybe weed helps you with your creativity. I feel like you're needing to learn how to stay on a constant high, to where you're not having to chase a high from drugs or anything like that. This is you being grounded and stable within your roots. This is you knowing that you don't need drugs, you don't need alcohol, you don't need to eat, overindulge and shit like this. This is you like taking your time with yourself, loving on you, feeling rejuvenated, taking time for yourself, going to the spa, feeling good about all your endeavors, feeling positive about the new ideas and stuff that you have planted within your manifestations. This is you making a new list of manifestations and being like, okay, I know that I want this stuff, but how do I get it? You know, this is you going back to your old manifestations and looking at them and being like, what has not come into fruition and why? Was there a reason for me to not have this? Was there a reason why God didn't want me to have it? And if so, how do I work on manifesting what is for me? You know, this is using your craft as an outlet, as a way to get out your emotions, as a way to purge. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys are spending a lot of time in the bed because that is your safe haven. You know, that's your war room. That's your spot. You know, I feel like I'm hearing blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sweat, and tears. So I feel like it's a feeling of like blood, sweat, and tears in that bed. Like you've had sleepless nights in that bed. You have stayed up all night warding off negative energy in that bed. Like that is your war space, and I feel like it's time for you to go to war in your dreams. I feel like the fact that you are manifesting greatness, the fact that you are becoming famous and your name is now world renowned, the fact that, you know, your reputation precedes you, and it's kind of like 33 thank you, the masters. Like people are seeing you and they're kind of like, you're a way different person than I heard about. Or, you know, this is people who judged you in the past getting their karmic justice. You know, people who treated you badly, who didn't want to be your friend, or who just judged you, you know, based on your outer appearance or how you seem to be or what other friends and stuff told them. I feel like people are starting to like realize that when you fuck with God's children, you get fucked with back. period. I feel like it's a sense of not really knowing what it is that God has for you, but knowing that you have a big purpose. So this could be some newer divine feminines or some new masculines who have come into the collective, but I feel like this is a sense of, you know, God got some shit for you, but it's just like you don't know what it is, you don't know how to get there, you don't know the steps to take to get there, or to make some shit happen. I feel like this is a sense of like needing to know that when you make a decision, it's the right decision for you in that moment, in that time, in that headspace. You are doing all that you have to do. You are doing the best that you can. I feel like this is forgiving yourself for making bad decisions in the past, or not feeling up to par, not feeling up to yourself. I'm also hearing like conditioning the hair, washing in the hair, or maybe this is just you reconditioning yourself to take care of yourself, to make doing your hair a part of your routine. You know, this is you getting up every morning, brushing your teeth, washing your face, using a tongue scraper, oiling up your hair, and then lotioning up your whole body, and, you know, taking a bath every morning or something like that, spending time with God every morning. This is coming up with a ritual that you can do every single day. This is getting into a new routine. For me, I'm trying to stop smoking weed. You know, I'm trying to be more disciplined within my finances, because even though, yeah, you know, I want clothes and shoes and abundance and, you know, little trinkets and crystals and all of that, but I also know that I deserve vacations, and I deserve to go to fucking Africa, and I deserve to be able to build me a house next year. You know, I deserve more than the crumbs that I have been giving myself, like Chipotle and motherfucking a new pair of boots, bitch, like some new headscarves. Like, you know, yeah, that stuff is cute. Yeah, I do deserve it. But at the same time, I needed to learn to change my manifestations and align them with where I am today. Before, I was just manifesting crazy buku money. I'm like, look, God, I want this, this, and this to be able to buy this, this, and this. Now, that same money that I was looking at in my manifestations that hadn't come into fruition, I'm changing what I was asking for. I'm changing my intent. You know, I'm changing my intentions when I ask for this money. No longer am I saying like I want to boss myself up, I want to look the part, but now I'm saying, hey, I want to invest this and get in some new ingredients for my products, testing out new ingredients, or doing this, or doing that, or buying new decks, or finding new ways to read. God, maybe I need this money so that I can invest in books, invest in new journals so that I can write my books in. You know, turn 33 Thank You Ascended Masters, turn the things that you're spending your money on into investments. Invest in yourself, invest in your projects. You know, if it means spending money to look the part, if that is a part of your brand, being a brand ambassador, or, you know, if you're on YouTube and you're doing hair company reviews or anything like that and you have to look the part, spend that money to look the part. But I feel like there is a sense of being very frugal when it comes to money, because you rely on stability. You rely on always having something tangible to fall back on. But I feel like you're needing to understand that life is about taking risks. And until you decide to take a bigger risk, until you decide to just fucking go into some shit without fucking having a whole plan together in your mind, that's when you're going to realize that God already has a plan for you. So just because you don't think you know what's going on between 2 Thank You Ascended Masters, it doesn't mean that God is not divinely, you know, guiding you where you need to go. A lot of times they be like, I do some shit and I'm thinking that I'm randomly doing some shit. I'm randomly going to go get some weed or something. And then I have the person at the gas station who never charged me or something. What you eating?
Look.
Let me smell. Is that candy? Where'd you get candy from?
I can't get candy.
Where you get candy from?
I can't get candy.
Okay. Go eat your candy.
It would get ill. It's ready and me.
Let me see. Not your tongue.
No.
Ugh.
No.
Let me see.
I don't want to eat.
Let me see. Come here. Girl, bye. But anyway, y'all, so let's see. What? I'm here in payback for all the times that I laid back. I feel like this is you kind of like, I don't like shit no motherfuckers. Like, I feel like this is people wanting to come back in your life. And we are in the Mercury retrograde 933. Thank you, Ascended Masters. I feel like this is just payback. Like, everybody kind of see you on a glow up tour. Everybody seeing you like do your shit. Everybody seeing you walking your mission. They see that you have wisdom. They see that you're not mad at them, sis. They see that you're just using them as lessons. That all of this was a part of the plan. Like, period. Hold on. But just feel like everything has been a part of the plan. God has been like divinely guiding you like along the way, and you haven't even realized it or you haven't even noticed it. This is kind of like God stepping in and showing you that you are the trifecta. Like, you got everything. Your mind is intact. Your body, you're getting your body right. You're changing your diet. You're eating a little bit healthier, you know, and your spirit is pure. You know, only what do they say? Only somebody with the heart as pure as a feather or as light as a feather can get in the gates of heaven. 33 think it's the masters. I don't know. I think that's what they say. But I'm saying, I feel like that's judgment day energy. I feel like that's God letting you know that, like, okay, you know, you have purified your heart. You have forgiven those who have hurt you. You know, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. You know, not proper. I feel like you dealt with things properly, even when people didn't necessarily deal with you properly. I feel like you are learning ways to cope with pain, with rejection. You want to sit in a chair? You want to sit down? Oh, you okay? Two cards that fell on the floor. We got the third house, perception, and the fifth house with passion, breaking down to the number 8. I feel like this is you changing your perception on what it is that you're passionate about. No longer sitting here being passionate about a masculine and trying to figure out what he wants to do and third parties. I feel like you're no longer passionate about proving yourself to people no more. It's kind of like, I can be booed up with myself. I can kick it with myself. I can chill by myself. Why would I sit here and allow myself to be hurt and be in pain and be in turmoil, like, for you? When I can learn the same lessons from somebody else, I can do the same work with somebody else. It's kind of like, this is letting go of old passions, letting go of old things that used to burn you up inside, that used to piss you off and make you mad and create rage inside your body. I feel like you're letting it go. Like, you're learning how to just cope. You're learning how to just cope with who you are, what makes you you. It's kind of like, you got this. I feel like somebody is springing into action. Like, spring cleaning came early. I feel like somebody needs to clean their house, you know, dust all the old termites out. And I don't know why I said termites, but I feel like it's a sense of, like, motherfuckers eating at you, like parasitic energy. Like, I swear, I have this little thing right here. It's a wolf. It's an incense holder, right? And the incense, like, always, look how this looks. Don't that look like a parasite, or it look like a worm or something, right? This one probably don't, because it's a pink incense. But when the incense is white, it looked like a fucking worm or something, and it scared the shit out of me. I looked up what that meant, and it meant like I forgot. But right now I'm hearing like giving birth, like unearthing. You know, huh? You did a good job, baby. This is pulling something out the dirt, like pulling something from the underworld. This is getting information from the underworld, from your ancestors. If you had a life as a mermaid, or if you have a sea life, or, you know, if you had a life in the air as like a bird or something like that. I feel like you are getting messages from the underground, like you're getting messages from your spirit guide. I just heard from the graveyard. If you are visiting somebody's grave site, I feel like you are getting divine messages at that moment, even if you don't know it. And when you go home or throughout the week, you will realize or remember what those downloads are. Also, if you have a family member that passed away and you have never ever been to their grave, maybe you were young when they passed away, maybe they were in your life for a reason. Even if you didn't know them, even if y'all didn't have a great relationship, I feel like maybe ask your parents where they at. Ask your parents where they at, and maybe just go visit them. You know, maybe go to their grave site, maybe talk to them and speak to them. Even regardless if y'all knew each other here or not, it doesn't mean that you can't call on them for spiritual guidance and awareness. Also, for somebody, I feel like you recently lost like a grandmother that you were actually close to. I just heard somebody could be having heart palpitations. Somebody's heart is beating real fast. They keep getting scared or nervous because every time, you know, their life is going good, I feel like something gets fucked up or something makes them feel uneasy or like unfooted. You know, I feel like somebody feels like they're trying to find their balance. They're trying to find their footing in life. They're trying to get back on track after, you know, losing themselves for like a year or 2 or 3. You know, I feel like this is, and she's using all the different color pens that I have. And they're from the dollar store. She just gave me a yellow one. This is like seeing the light, seeing the sun, seeing the brightness in who you are.
Black.
after the black one, yeah, this is kind of like coming out of that storm, you know, using those emotions, using everything that you went through in that darkness to open your heart chakra up, to open yourself up, you know, using your crown chakra. You know, I feel like once you've opened up all the other parts of your body, then that crown chakra will be open. That self-love, you know, will be rejuvenated. It'll be brought back up, you know, so you can love yourself again, so you can honor yourself again, so you can respect yourself again, and manifest better things for yourself, manifest greater things for yourself, you know. This is like rushing to go to sleep, feeling so good about going to sleep, getting a lot of sleep this week. I feel like the beginning of March, you guys are so excited. Like, it's springtime. Y'all are feeling good. The weather is looking beautiful. Y'all skin is looking beautiful. I feel like y'all drinking like hella fucking water. Y'all getting y'all bodies right. And it's kind of like rock me back to sleep, boy. It's kind of just like, this is like you no longer listening to like lullabies, no longer listening to like sweet nothings from these niggas. This is you changing up the way you date. It's kind of like, nigga, we not going back to sleep. You not gonna sleep on me. This is you awakening that giant and being like, what's up? What's up? Who you finna rock back to sleep? It's kind of like I'm not going back to sleep. I'm real woke now. I'm woke. Like, hello, like I feel like it ain't no turning back. God has been talking to you. You are hearing God's voice. You are literally, sis, when I say your gifts are heightening, sis, you are at new levels. Like, your spiritual rank is off the top. Like, sis, these motherfuckers trying to rock you back to sleep. They trying to knock you off your rocker. 33 think you're sitting mattress, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, you are destined for greatness. You have some great to bring into fruition. Like, I feel like that's why motherfuckers is like getting scared. That's why motherfuckers is getting antsy. That's why it's like snakes and the crabs in a barrel. It's like everybody trying to get to the top. Everybody clawing their way to the top. And you kicking it, you chilling, you just feeling pretty. Thanking God. Being aware of your surroundings, being aware of your blessings, being aware of all the things that happen to you, of all the signs, the signals. You know, this is being blessed just because the sun is shining today. This is feeling happy and confident just being you. Appreciating how you look, how you feel today. You know, even if you feeling sad, you like, damn, God, let me take this sadness, let me transmute this into something else. 1109, thank you for sending masters. A new beginning. Last night I was in the tub. I didn't hear the siren, but I turned around and I saw the red lights in my bathroom little mirror. So to me, window. So to me, in a mirror. A mirror, so this is looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing your true reflection, no longer seeing this vessel. You know, this is you seeing your true reflection, what you look like in the mirror, doing mirror magic. Literally, if you look at yourself in the mirror for a long period of time, your eyes start to dilate differently. You start to notice different things about yourself. What is it, baby? It's a heart. Oh, high five. Good job. Did you mommy a heart?
Yeah.
I'm looking for you some tissue. Go get you some tissue.
Why not?
Why not? Hold on. Here, blow. Good job. I look fucking cute. Like, period. Okay, but yeah, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, you draw mommy hearts, and I see a Y too for yes. This is like yes, you are the she-wolf. Unleash the wolf within, sis. Unleash all of that fire, like howling at the moon. You could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like at this point, this is you feeling like you that is. Like, this is you coming into like, oh, bitch, I got me a new apartment. This is you like decorating your new apartment, like making your space yours. You know, appreciating the new house that you have, appreciating the new space. I feel like if you got evicted, sis, if you got kicked out your damn house, listen, God didn't let you get kicked out until tax time. God said, here you go. Like, God said, you're not finna be down for too long, sis. Like, God is letting you know that, like, whatever you're waiting on, whatever lump sum of money, whatever apartment or whatever lease you waiting to sign or whatever, I feel like for somebody got some badass kids living in their apartment, and it's kind of like, huh?
No.
Oh, what is this?
It's what?
It's what?
It's a 455.
It's a what?
It's a 555.
555. 555. Tower moment. Oh, give me a kiss. I I love her. I love you.
There you go.
Okay, so my baby drew this and she said 555. And the message that I got from this was tower moment. You know, I feel like to me it kind of looked like a bunny. Like it looks like birth. It looks like newness. It looks like happiness. It kind of looks like the she-wolf. Like it looks like unleashing something. Like, you know, when a baby's head is coming out, it look like, you know, like, and then your chest cavity opens up real big. Like I feel like somebody needs, like, somebody is taking in a lot of air or running long distances, or somebody needs to start working out. Somebody needs stamina at their job. Like, to me, it kind of feels like even though your job is, like, draining and tiring, you could be making more money from something else, but it's kind of like you need one thing to make the other money. You know, so if you're like a YouTuber, because I've been noticing this a lot of strippers on YouTube are making a lot more money via YouTube, but it's kind of like in order for them to make that money, they need to strip to get the content. So I feel like this is somebody like coming up with new ideas, maybe a relationship channel, or maybe talking about their life experiences, talking about what they have been through, you know, connecting with young girls. I'm also seeing like a lion or like a parrot, toucan. Somebody could be eating some Fruit Loops right now. It look cute, baby. But this is also like a beat. This is a what?
It's a lion. Wow.
Wow, it's a lion. Oh, high five. My bad. Look, she said it's a lion. Like, period, Sky. Like, that look like Daffy Duck. I feel like this is like Daffy Duck. Like, maybe people don't understand the way you talk. Maybe people don't understand the way you walk. Maybe, like, sometimes the words that you say get lost in translation and people judge you for how you speak. If you do have a platform like this, or a public platform, I feel like this is you needing to watch what you say. Also, howling at the moon. I kind of feel like this is you having those sleepless nights, but while you up all night, sis, I feel like people don't nobody know what you're doing. They don't see you writing in that journal. They don't see you crying to God and talking to God and doing your candle magic, sis. I feel like God got you. I feel like you sniffing out something. Yeah, don't this look like a nose? A nose or a moose or something. I feel like somebody has some insecurities about their nose. Somebody is wanting to get like a nose job, or just like contouring their nose a lot to make it look smaller. But overall, I feel like you taking a lot more pictures. You feeling really good about yourself. You posting a lot more on social media. I feel like you're blooming. You're like a flower. It's kind of like where other people, you know, they didn't see you because maybe you hadn't budded or you hadn't bloomed fully. People are seeing you now. People are seeing your light. People are seeing you shine. You know, people are seeing you do you and love you and be you. Okay, Cancer, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I am taking personal readings. You can cash at me at money_Caprice_Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at caprice@icloud.com. If you have a business, or if you would just like to leave your Instagram down below in the comments so that we can follow you and become a family, definitely do that, and I will be pinning a comment and shouting a person out in my next video. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.